Alrighty then. Appreciate everybody for coming back. Appreciate you guys for bringing it back all the way back. Let's talk about NBA.com rookie ladder. All right. I definitely appreciate everybody for supporting all the videos. Make sure you check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist, more videos like this. And they got Cade finishing third on the rookie ladder. Uh, uh, and and obviously, man, the number one thing that people gotta realize about it too is this is like one of the reasons why people don't like coming to Detroit and going to small markets because the NBA kind of really pushes the bigger market so much. I mean, already it's the opportunities and the marketing and everything you get playing on LA or playing on the East Coast. I mean, even going to Boston, it's one of the NBA's original darlings. I mean, also you get the best, you get that fresh seafood and all types of stuff. Um, there's some negatives out there, but I ain't here to talk about the negatives of New England because most of you guys will want to hear the truth anyway. So I mean, who cares, right? I live in the New England area, but at the same time, the Pistons they hurt this man's opportunity at winning rookie of the year too, but they didn't support him enough with wins and strategy. He should have been given the ball from the get-go, but it's also a double-edged sword. Everything happened for a reason, bro. And one of the best reasons that come out of this is, guess what? One thing about it is you wasn't winning anything this year anyway. I mean, best thing you could have got is experience. Young team get experience, and at the end of the day, let's kind of just be real. Killian Hayes, it take time, but he hasn't held his end of the bargain. Isaiah Stewart, where he was picked, he hasn't held up his end of the bargain. Which everybody that you pick won't be a superstar, but thinking hindsight, would you rather have Tyrese Haliburton, Tyrese Maxey, and Desmond Bain? Absolutely, but guess what? You wouldn't end up with Cade Cunningham, and neither one of them guys is Cade Cunningham. Maybe you end up with Scotty Barnes. Maybe you end up with what's the kid, Jalen Suggs. Maybe you end up with Evan Mobley. But from my experience in watching, I don't watch a lot of Raptors or Cavaliers game, but just looking at the numbers and looking at the highlights and just looking the way Cade play, he really has galvanized the city of Detroit. And like I said, their attendance look really good. You look at where Scotty Barnes went. Everybody talking about Scotty Barnes, hell of a basketball player. Can't take that away from him. But he with two All-Stars, Fran VanVleet and Pascal Siakam. All right. Masai Ujiri is probably the best GM in basketball right now, if you don't consider Jerry West a GM. Right? So that's just an actual fact. And then look at Evan Mobley, man, hell of a basketball player. I was high on him coming out. I gave him consideration to go number one. Jalen Green's still a hell of a rookie. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Remember that. It ain't how you start. If it was all about how you start, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, um, it wouldn't be nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's about how you start. It's all about how you pick up and how you finish, man. It's a marathon, not a sprint. A rookie of the year ain't everything. It's some year. It's really all this a popularity contest. Think about that for a minute. It's all a popularity contest. Carmelo had better stats. His team won. I think they made the playoffs his first year. And LeBron James is the one that's gifted with rookie of the year. I mean, come on. Michael Carter Williams won rookie of the year. Rookie of the year in 2013. Right? Giannis Antetokounmpo didn't matter. He's still right now head, shoulder, knees, and toes is the best NBA player right now. All right? In 2013, he's the best NBA player right now. And there's several players in that draft that's better than Michael Carter Williams. Okay? A lot of them. Right? So, we can just keep going on and on and on about different drafts. Rookie of the year ain't the end all be all. But one of the issues why players don't want to come to Detroit or small markets because they don't, the NBA.com don't give you the push. If Cade was doing the same thing and the Lakers missed the playoffs, let's just change the team. He'd be rookie of the year. If he's doing the same thing in Boston, he'd be rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying? It's just Detroit. And then player for player, and I'm saying this with my chest. Player for player, Evan Mobley and Scotty Barnes not fucking with Cade. And head to head, Cade Cunningham showed them who the best player in this draft was. So this ain't even though he already knocked Jalen Green dick in the dirt too. So He was able to defend Scotty Barnes, give Scotty Barnes the work, defend Evan Mobley, give Evan Mobley the work. So it don't even matter. People want to talk about the numbers. Look how they adding the cumulative up, right? They adding the cumulative up, right? Or he got most rebounds. Well, shit, out the 4, he should have the most rebounds. Out of the top 5, you the biggest dude there. Blocks, 21 double doubles. You are a big fella. What is there else to be said? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they always give you half the story, all of that. They talk about why he deserved to be rookie of the year because Cleveland has success. Now Cleveland might miss the playoffs. That's an actual reality. We talking about rookie of the year. Who's the best rookie? It's not an MVP. It's not a success award. It's just not. He averaged 15 points a game, 8.3 rebounds, 2.5 assists. He averaged almost 51% in the field, 25% from three, 66.3% from the free throw line. He had 1.7 blocks and 1.9 turnovers. Beautiful. Look at Scotty Barnes, a beast. A real life animal. Love Scotty Barnes. Could you be mad if we took Scotty Barnes and that would cut me? But 15.3 points, and Evan Mobley played 69 games. Scotty Barnes played 74 games, 15.3 points a game. Hold on. I'm all messing up. I done created a window. Let me add it back. Here we go. Thank you. Let me get Marshall together. But yeah, I ain't really knocking none of them, but we talking about who the better player. So he averaged 0.3 more points than Evan Mobley. He averaged 7.5 rebounds. And Mobley ain't even averaged one more rebound over than Scotty Barnes, who really, like, I don't know what you categorize. He's just a forward. Scotty Barnes had 3.5 assists, more than him. He shot 49.2% from the field. They basically a draw there. He shot 30% from threes. He almost took a 3 a game. Mobley, he a big fella, but he took over a 3 a game when he made 0.3, and Barnes took 2.6 threes per game and made 0.8. He shot 73% from the free throw line. So there you go right there. And then you enter Cade Cunningham, right? They're not going to give him his credit for grading on the scale because he was injured to start off, got COVID, whole bunch of stuff. The Pistons hurt his chances of winning Rookie of the Year. Why? Because they wanted to share the ball with Killian Hayes. And it took the assistant coach to put Cade at the one for them to realize that. Cade averaged more points a game. He still managed to play 64 games. He averaged 2.4 more points than damn near both of them. He averaged 5.5 rebounds, right? He averaged the most assists, 5.6 assists. Did he shoot the ball well? Not at all this year. 41.6%, 31.4%. That's still higher than either one of them shooting for 3. Free throw percentage, 84.5. He did contribute 3.7 rebounds, 3.7 turnovers. He had 1.2 steals, almost a block a game at 0.7. So if you're going by the numbers, obviously it's him. You going by team success? I definitely understand it, but they're definitely intricate parts of their team success. Mobley defense, his athleticism, all that. But shit, he played with Darius Garland, should have played with Colin Sexton, played with Kevin Love, former world champion, Lloyd Marketing. He had a hell of a roster. He had more talent on his roster in Detroit, and then we already talked about what they had in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet. I mean, hell of a roster. It was Cade Cunningham and no other All-Star. The other guys played with All-Stars. Cade Cunningham didn't. So, like I said before, we talking about player for player, especially with Cade come from missing training camp with a hip injury, having COVID, and still putting up these numbers. I think he's gonna shoot the ball a lot better next year. I don't think he really was able to get into a rhythm, but you know what? Like I said before, if I had to rank him just strictly on player talent and what I seen, bro, it's tough. If we're gonna go on to be the best player, anything can happen. Scotty Barnes can most definitely end up being the best player. It could be somebody else from this draft too. Franz Wagner, hell of a player. It's a lot of guys out. Jalen Suggs might come back and be a hell of a player. Who all was in this draft? It seemed better than the 2020 draft by far. By far, it seemed better than the 2020 draft. So you never know. Giannis was like the 13, 15 pick. He was the best player. I mean, Davion Kaminga, like he coming. Don't forget about Moses Moody. Chris Durant had a hell of a season. Boat Knight's still young. I mean, it's a hell of a talent in this draft, bro. Josh Christopher and Jalen Green broke some type of record. I forget what it was. Isaiah Ty still ain't heard much from him in Milwaukee. It's a tough team to crack. Um, but I mean, you look, man, it's a lot. I like Josh Christopher coming out. Bones Highland, he balling over there in Denver. Cam Thomas, he gonna be a baller. We seen what he did to Michigan. Not sure what happened with Keon Johnson. He with the Knicks. Who Lord knows. But shit, it's a lot of guys in here that I like coming in. Franz Wagner, man, NBA was perfect for him. Josh Giddey might be the best. Kaminga might be the best. Suggs might make a comeback. So, I mean, shoot, it's just a number of really, really good players in here. But if you have to rank them, I think they all has got a bright future, man. I still believe the top four might go down as one of the greatest top fours in NBA history if they keep going the way they're going. That's what you can say. In the last few years, we ain't had a top four like that. You talking about Ja, Zion, RJ Barrett, RJ Barrett showing more promise than Zion Williamson. If Zion had pulled his fucking weight, you know what I'm saying? They might have a run at that, but DeAndre Hunter, he's solid, but he kind of, like I'm saying before. So I mean, you just keep looking at some of the top fours from previous years. Aiden, Bagley, Luka, Jaren Jackson, and Bagley ain't held his end of the bargain up at all. No offense to you, Marvin, but you coming back with the D. Hope to see you back in Detroit. Keep going. Markelle Fultz, Lonzo Ball, Jason Tatum, Josh Jackson, terrible top four. Thank God for Jason Tatum for blessing all the top four niggas there. Top the future. Simmons, Ingram, Jaylen Brown, Dragan Bender messed that up. Shout out to Dragan Bender. Karl-Anthony Towns, DeAndre Russell, Jaleel Okafor, and Kristaps Porzingis. Thanks, Jaleel Okafor, for messing that up. DeAndre Russell actually balled last night. It looked like Wiggins, Parker, and Embiid, Gordon. Jesus Christ, who took Embiid over Jabari Parker and Andrew Wiggins, man? Maybe it was the injury, but shoot, the first two, man. Shout out to Wiggins for making the comments. I'm telling you, man. We go to 2010. Bennett, Oladipo, Otto Porter, Cordy Zilla. That's that Michael Carter Williams draft and Giannis draft, and we took KCP for people who are inquiring minds. Anthony Davis, Michael Kidd Gilchrist, Bradley Beal, Waiter and Kill Gilchrist messed that one up. Maybe if Damian Lillard was able to slide in there. 2011 draft, Kyrie, Derek Williams, Enes Freedom, Canner, Tristan Thompson. Yeah, okay. Shout out to the Kardashians. John Wall, Turner, Derek. So I'm telling you, guys, wanted a chance to go down to best four, top four in a long time, right? In the last decade and some change. So let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel. It's Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Want a video request for a draft spotlight, NBA coming up, NFL in full effect, a video request, whatever it may be. It is Twitter's the fast one, and Facebook and Instagram. All the links in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Check Detroit Pistons to our playlist out. One time for the one.